A lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with...
Pounds with the creativity and explosive.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Lillard against Bridges. Pass to Middleton. And here's Lopez. Out to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Lillard with the bucket.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Lillard finds Jackson. Back to Lillard. For 3. The Bucks rebound. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Three-pointer, Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good on the bucket.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Middleton against Anunoby. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Kept alive. The kick out to Brunson. On target from range. Brunson's got 10 points.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Shoot from the baseline. And it's New York with a rebound.
got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Over to the wing. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. It's scooped up. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hart can't hit. Now Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Lillard can't get it to go. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. No good there. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He had solid production. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges outside. Robinson passes to Bridges. Offline with a 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Middleton from the outside. Drops in the 3. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Hart's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it falls all over the rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
To the inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Unselfishness from Lillard. Has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave the ball out on the floor.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Knicks trail by 11. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jackson down low, defended by Payne. Middleton against Hart. Lillard looking around. Just 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Robinson. Count it.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Robinson with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. And down it goes. 2 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Robinson passes to Achua. Counted from distance. Achua's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
28. Knicks foul. Mikal Bridges. Second personal foul.
And here's Rice from the arc. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the floor for Milwaukee, DeLon Wright is out there with Green. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Prince in at the 4 spot. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
To the floor for your New York Knicks. Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Portis against Towns. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here's Connaughton for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Stolen by Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 7.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Connaughton with a screen on Brunson. Connaughton outside. Clock at 6. They set the pick. And it's Wright missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Anunoby, the kick out to Brunson. Towns taking his time here. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Ryan, he's checked in for Hart. Milwaukee leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Wright finds Prince. Connaughton with a screen on Achua. Prince can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson against Wright. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Here's Ryan. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ryan's got his first 2 points.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Portis the screen. Here's Connaughton. And he dunks it down.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Knocked loose. And stolen by Brunson. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Portis.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Prince. McBride covers. Prince with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges comes in for Ryan. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Milwaukee making some changes. Bridges outside. Outside McBride. Outside Payne. Bridges right side. Who is stolen by Lillard. Middleton passes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. Defended by Payne. Offensive rebound. Jackson outside. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Achua finds Bridges. Pass to Towns. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line, 2 shots.
And even with the coaches,
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Towns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The strong finish by Giannis.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Outside Achua, pass to Payne. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. And here we go again. The Bucks on the break. Jackson for three. He can't get that one to fall. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson.
Puts up a deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bridges passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby from outside the arc. Second chance shot. Pass to Hart. Now here's Robinson. 4 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And, guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Bucks 53-43.
Bridges against Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Anunoby. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. Pass to Lopez.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
And here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with it. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Here's Brunson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And that one's good. Lillard. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Knicks trail by 13. Hart passes to Towns. Back to Hart. Over to the left wing. It's Hart on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Middleton. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby from behind the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Bucks lead.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. It's hard on the wing. Brunson against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Middleton looking around. That's tipped. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Lillard left side. Nails it from 3. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
matchup we have here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 2. Now here's Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. Now Maxey. Embiid, the pass to George. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Driving the lane, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And it's Oubre. Oh!
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
Fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs, but Doris' horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And so here is New York. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach, slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Stolen by Gordon.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out. They're off.
The 76ers have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Gordon kicks to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bridges. Now, here's Hart. Here's Towns. Out to Brunson. Towns, the screen. For the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 3.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Oubre, right side. It's George on the wing to the inside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Eric Gordon on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. He gets that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oubre against Hart. Over to the left wing. Bridges against Maxey. Shoots from 12. Again, Philadelphia.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. It's good from long range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Gordon, and the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got 5. Embiid with the steal. From deep, George. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Paul George with the steal. All going up court. Lowry against Bridges. Lowry passes to Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Anthony Towns checked in from New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Kayla Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Chris Brickley taking in the Knicks here in the Big Apple. What a basketball guy he is, my goodness.
And through, guys head to Brickley's a lot. He's easily the most famous basketball trainer in the world.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And for the 76ers, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Bucket is good.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Jared McCain.
The 76ers leading by 6. Lowry from deep three-point land. The Knicks pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
McBride banked in off the glass.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Inside, stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Robinson, that's good. 1:58 left to play in the first half.
23.
Drummond finds Martin. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Towns. No good. That would have tied it. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Martin dishes to Drummond. Oubre, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre has got 5 points so far. Brunson with it. Now defended by Oubre. New York moving the ball around. Brunson against Drummond. Here's Robinson. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Drummond sets the screen for Martin. Lowry has the open look. They get the rebound. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
25.
Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. Oubre, left side. Stolen by Robinson. He's all alone. A finish. And Anunoby slams it in.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Anunoby. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Abusele comes in for Kelly Oubre. George is checked in for Caleb Martin. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Embiid.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guy.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 extra. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Line, 2 shots.
And this is the time.
NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for New York. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for Achua, and Hart subbed in for Miles McBride.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. Brunson outside. Back to Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Hart, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Robinson down low. Embiid's there. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And New York making a change. Achua's checked in.
Show him some love.
Bridges finds Towns. Shoots a 3. They get it back. They shoot again. Pass to Achua. New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Maxey looking it over. For 3, Oubre. And the 76ers get it back. Nobody near George. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 10. Bridges kicks to Hart. Right side Towns. Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
37-29.
Maxey passes to George. To the middle, and stolen by Achua. Bridges outside. Here's Towns, and he comes up with the deuce.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
37-31.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Achua, the pass to Brunson. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 11.
And guys, the D has to show up. More fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. The 76ers also with a sub. Caleb Martin's checked in for Oubre. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .151 left in the third. Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid. It's hauled in by Achua.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Payne passes to Hart. Achua with it, covered by Martin. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Maxey kicks to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. That shot wide open. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Achua finds Payne. Now here's Hart. Defended by Gordon. Hart, that's good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Bridges with the block.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Here's Embiid outside for George. Back to Embiid. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
39.
Outside, Martin. Embiid wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Embiid's got 17 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cameron Payne is out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anunoby against George. He takes it in. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Then for the 76ers, Oubre is checked in for Gordon. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Bridges against Lowry. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Drummond. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Abusele comes in for Martin. And it's Jackson in for George. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys,
thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jackson, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Abusele. Here's Jackson. Down low.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Carl Anthony.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
2 minutes.
And the dunk by Embiid.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Maxey finds Embiid, gets it to go from 18 feet away. Embiid's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
76ers lead.
Here's Oubre.
63.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for George. Oubre, right side. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
share of veterans on their rosters, Brent.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Paul George. He's out there with Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Giannis with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Maxey. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere. Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Portis, the pass to Lillard. Portis with a screen on George. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George, no good. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson, the pass to Middleton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 2. Out to Portis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Now Philadelphia with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And George with the jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Jackson. Now Lillard. Out to Portis from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. To the wing on the left. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Three-pointer is up. Middleton drains the triple. Middleton's got 6 points.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
George against Jackson. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Maxey. Fires in the triple.
They're just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Now Lillard. George defending. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey on the wing, defended by Lillard. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. 76ers substitution.
And Philadelphia has possession. Embiid, a screen on Portis for three. George, another three for Philadelphia.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre, Kyle Lowry out there with Paul George. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Martin in at the power forward. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give it up for your box breaker crew.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as much as 10. They get it again. Kicks it to George. Goes up again. Portis with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Drummond. Lowry outside. Left side Oubre. The three ball. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's got 6.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Lowry against Jackson. Middleton outside. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Lowry from the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
The Bucks trail by 11. Out to the wing. Portis for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Middleton. An open look for Portis. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Lowry against Middleton. Back to Lowry. Out to Oubre. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Oubre's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
George, good.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Now here's Wright. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Brent, the pass to Green. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1:33 left in the second period. And an intentional foul right there.
We don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's McCain. Pass to Martin. And stolen by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
The Sixers lead by 9. 1:10 left in the second. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
Lopez, the screen on Martin. Top of the key. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his first points of the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Gordon with it. Covered by Connaughton. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Connaughton can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 11. Inside. Out to the right wing. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Philadelphia up 14. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Green. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Connaughton for three.
Well, the defense from Eric Gordon, sensational there. Really did a stellar job of contesting.
Pass to McCain. This one for three. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Green. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly, and he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
The 76ers making a switch here. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Connaughton outside. It's Prince on the wing. Off the left rim and out. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. He drops it from range.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here's Wright from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Drummond, and the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 18. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Prince, a screen on Maxey. And it's Wright missing. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's George. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the 76ers making a change here. Tries a three off the inbound. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. George has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Back to Drummond. Pass to Oubre. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Here's Lowry, who was stolen by Lillard. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw in this game. And you know Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
George left side. From down in the low post, it goes. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Middleton passes to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Pass to Portis. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Lowry surveys the D. Now here's Oubre. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Jackson finds Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Drummond.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Five ticks left in the third quarter here. And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Andre Drummond, Kelly Oubre out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's George, and it's Lowry in at the 1. And Lillard gets it to go.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Bucks. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Lillard can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 15. Stolen by Jackson. Middleton passes to Jackson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Martin. Embiid with a steal. Here's George. And George with the jam.
The PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo drives in, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And they go to the intentional foul. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia.
Personal foul. First team foul. 76ers
off the inbound pass. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Middleton up top. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Maxey passes to Embiid. George outside. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Jackson. Here we go, all alone. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Oubre passes to Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Portis. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Oubre. Now Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. Here's George. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Gordon. It's George on the wing. Defended by Portis. Embiid passes to George. It's Martin on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. Shoots from 14.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
For the 76ers, Joel Embiid.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. And George launches it from deep. It's off. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They have to feel good about this.
Got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
So the New York starting five, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Towns. Clock at 4. Pulls up on the elbow. Giannis grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard with no one around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. They get it again. Pass to Brunson. Bridges, right side. For 3, Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Now here's Lopez. Outside for Jackson. From the arc. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Jackson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson kicks to Towns. Anunoby against Middleton. The kick out to Anunoby. Brunson the pass to Robinson. That shot misses. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby against Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 ball is good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Lopez passes to Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in and try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Bridges kicks to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
Jackson from long range. Knicks with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. Middleton with a screen for Jackson. Back to Middleton. From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Towns. Puts up a 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they've come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. Brunson finds Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Clock is at 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Prince wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's McBride, guarded by Wright. Back to Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Count it. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Anunoby. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Mikal Bridges. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Now Connaughton. Still yet to score. A wide open look here for Wright. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics very solid, serving right well on that shot.
The kick out to Towns. Anunoby against Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Right outside. Towns with the steal. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Knocked loose. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Back to Wright. To the paint. The kick out to Anunoby. To the right side. Pass to McBride. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Down low, just 3 on the clock, and Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's McBride, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks, all right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very high...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Knicks, Cameron Payne.
And I think when it comes...
The play is under video review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Portis kicks to Trent. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Here's Sims, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Connaughton on the three off target. Knicks trail by 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Josh Hart.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Trent against Hart. Wright looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Sweet move. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Sims.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the middle. And Portis throws it down.
Portis slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Three-pointer. Prince kicks to Portis. The 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Pass to Wright. And here's Prince outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Payne passes to Achua. Here's Sims. Back to Achua. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Jalen Brunson is checked in for Payne.
Personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution.
Right down low. Brunson covering. Brunson against Wright. Portis kicks to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sims. Achua with it. He's picked up by Lopez. McBride passes to Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
To the inside. Here's Lopez shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Towns kicks to Achua. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 10.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bridges. Poked away. Here's Achua. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Offensive rebound. 3-pointer, Lillard. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, ending the 3rd quarter on a 14-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bridges for 3.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 11. There's the triple. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Towns for 3. New York, no good that time either. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And it's Giannis missing. Knicks trail by 14. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. From past the arc. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Lopez from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 17.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you 3. He loves knocking that one down.
Anunoby. Robinson kicks to Towns. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A 3-pointer, no good. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 17. From deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 22.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Robinson passes to Towns. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Puts up a deep 3. Tries to keep it alive. The rebound by Brook Lopez.
Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Pass to Anunoby. Lopez with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lillard missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Lopez against Robinson from outside the arc, and Brook Lopez the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Expect to see from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Kicks it to George. For 3, Maxey. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Achiuwa for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oubre can't hit. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Gordon pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. George passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Achiuwa. Brunson looks it over. Achiuwa passes to Anunoby. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
George against Brunson. Towns outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Gordon outside. Oubre against Towns. Out to Gordon. And here's Embiid. For 3, Maxey. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And it's Brunson missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. And here's Gordon. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Gordon. Embiid's got 6 points.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Oubre on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Achua passes to Bridges. Shoots over Maxey. Achua for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Down low. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Bridges down low. Has one on the clock. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the power forward. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
4 on the clock. Here's Oubre. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Gordon. Again, Philadelphia.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Brunson lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Paul George.
Second team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Harden, left side. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we know non-shooting big man. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's...
Two shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be a
video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. Call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Ryan, he's checked in for Anunoby. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Ryan. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Embiid passes to Lowry. Embiid against Robinson. They set the screen. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Pass to Robinson. There's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Embiid. Here's McCain. Still no points. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Embiid. It's rebounded by McBride.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Embiid from outside. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. Hits the trifecta.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Payne drives. Towns outside. Back to Payne. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
.40 seconds left to play in the half. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. For 3, Maxey. Oubre passes to Gordon. He's got a clear path. Here's Hart. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Towns way outside. Nails it from 3. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth dance team.
It could go. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
To review the play.
Previous play is under
The halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can...
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
34.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
George out there with Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's Oubre from the arc. Towns with a rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Three-pointer, Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 6.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Drummond. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Maxey, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Drummond passes to Oubre, and he drives in. The kick out to Maxey. George, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Oubre. There's the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shot's good by Towns.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Count it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Knicks leading by 3. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Ali. George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
And Brunson, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 8 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. Achua's checked in for New York.
Number 5.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
George hits them both. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The Sixers lead by 3. Martin takes it in. Pass to Embiid. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's Hart on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. To the left wing. Brunson against George. Over Brunson. Martin outside. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And that's an intentional foul. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line.
And he makes a first. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
George with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
35 seconds left in the third. Brunson with it. Martin picks him up. And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia leading by 10. George for 3. It's rebounded by Ryan. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. George, a deep 3. Philadelphia with another miss. Fast break, New York. Achua for 3. To halt the run. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Josh Hart. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Ryan in at the 3 spot.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Embiid. Deflected! And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Hart. Anunoby comes in for Ryan. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And they get it back. Martin, the pass to George. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 11.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man, I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. For 3, Maxey. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Looking to get it going. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Moving it up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And the basket by Towns.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. George outside. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Joel striding through. That one falls.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Philadelphia leading by 19. Jackson, pass to Maxey. There's a screen for 3. George. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And stolen by Bridges. Achua for 3. New York again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jackson for 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
At the line for your Sixers.
And Embiid drops them both. 55 seconds left in the 4th. And Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Anunoby. 3 points.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Offensive rebound. Achua passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. And he hits the jumper.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate that.
A lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot. Jackson with it, now defended by Oubre. Lillard against Maxey. Back to Jackson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Oubre, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's George for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Here's Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek lead. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. He missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Shots good by Middleton.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Oubre. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kept alive. Pass to Middleton. Giannis a screen on Oubre. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
Jackson against Maxey. Now George. Oubre outside. Embiid wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by Middleton wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Middleton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Right side George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, you want those 3 points back? Give it to Paul George.
Jackson kicks to Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Yabusele. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Pass to Portis. On the wing, Jackson. Driving inside. Back to Portis. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Portis has got 5 now.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Maxey against Jackson. Maxey finds George. High, arcing shot. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Bucks leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lillard way outside. Rebound by the 76ers. On the wing, George. Oubre for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On the wing, Jackson. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
We've got George. Martin is out there with Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey into the foul. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
That's a big-time throwdown, and Oubre can really fly.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Giannis against George. For 3, Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got 7 points here in this quarter.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down for them.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Oubre with it. Lillard picks him up. A 3-ball. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Oubre.
It's a good sign here. Oubre taking his offensive game to another level here tonight.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
George passes to Martin. George against Middleton, and stolen by Lillard. Jackson looking around. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Lillard involving his guys, a great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Gordon comes in for Oubre. Reggie Jackson's checked in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Martin kicks to Embiid. Back to Martin. No good, unable to end this run.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Right from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Martin on the wing. He's defended by Connaughton. Bucks leading by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops for him.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Maxey against Wright. Connaughton passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. This is very solid offense.
And so it's Milwaukee. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Lillard from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Embiid kicks to Oubre. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Back to Embiid. Oubre outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Philadelphia. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. A different look for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
High post, Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Gordon finds Maxey. And here's Embiid. Tipped away. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Prince misses. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. George, no good on the free throw.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Prince outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to George. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. George has got 9.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Jackson comes in for George. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lopez sets a screen for Connaughton. And that one, good. Here's Lowry. Outside for Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Good work down low from the 6'2" Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Wright dishes to Prince. Back to Wright. A three-pointer is right on target. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Lowry penetrating. That one falls.
He just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Trent with it. Lowry picks him up right from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Martin with a screen on Jackson. Jackson passes to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Portis. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. For 3, Middleton out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers trail by 9. Outside for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Maxey with it, outguarded by Giannis. Embiid dishes to Gordon. Back to Embiid, stolen by Middleton. Lillard looking around. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one's good, Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Embiid with the screen on Portis. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Oubre. Stolen by Jackson. For 3, Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. And stolen by Maxey. George looking over the floor. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 13. Now Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Embiid kicks to George. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. For 3, Oubre.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown deep.
Pass to Portis. That's a 2 from Lillard. Eric Gordon grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 15. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. Lillard finds Giannis. An open look for Lillard. Nails the wide open jump shot. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Maxey into the lane. Outside for George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Jackson against Maxey. Over in the corner, Lillard. Stolen by George. And now here's George. The fast break opportunity. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Loads it up, the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Out to the right wing. Oubre, a screen on Giannis. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Oubre. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Maxey, good on the triple.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Portis, the pass to Jackson. Oubre with the steal.
Milwaukee foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Both good from the line that time. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Kyle Lowry.
3 from the inbound. Off target with that shot. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.